Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to 0 Hour. We are your hosts, we are the General's Gentlemen, and we are casting a game between two, what we're assuming are not super hardcore pros, maybe. Which is different, because we normally cast Size vs Rage, then Rage vs Size.
And then Size versus Dominator,
Yeah.
and then Dominator versus Rage.
Rage.
And it's like, welcome to the variety on our channel. So this will be Tournament Desert, a 1v1. It's going to be Peppacollecta. The man will be our China Nuke.
And his opponent will be Wildhide as our USA Vanilla.
That being said, though, the problem with 0 Hour is, like, because of the way that everyone smurfs, you kind of have no idea who's actually who.
Yeah, so no guarantee this isn't Rage vs Size.
Yeah.
But
That being said, though, I wonder why Wildhide's actually put the spy drone on the right side. You generally want to be putting it on the left side so you can see if there's an oil cap coming. That's one of those mind game things where it's like, oh, well, since he will probably put the spy drone on the left, then, like, you know, you kind of sneak a dragon tank on the right, so therefore I'll be smart by putting it there. But whatever, let's see how it goes if he reveals much information from it.
The other thing you can get out of that is your dozer normally goes and builds that supply first. So if that supply finishes first, there's a chance you'll build your war factory there first, and that's out of vision.
Yeah, that actually isn't revealed, by the way. That would be a bit of a blow there for Peppacollecta if his early airfield wasn't. And so this is obviously going to be the Gatling Helix. You can't really make a bunker licks work this early. Even then, like, they just get kited. Whereas with the this is the YOLO.
Well.
Oh, this is the YOLO. That's what it is. Nice.
This is good play.
I love your work. That's my favorite.
I haven't seen a Helix Dragon tank drop in like a long time.
You mean the YOLO?
The
like,
YOLO, yes.
That's what it is.
I haven't seen the YOLO in a while, machine. So.
Actually, is it revealed? It is revealed.
Yeah, the YOLO's been revealed.
So it will give him a little bit of time to get a couple of defensive missile defenders out on his army there. Actually,
well, he went Crusader.
Yeah, didn't have a defensive Humvee out, and so, maybe like getting some fast Tower V upgrades out is good. Looks like this supply will go down. Well, the workers at least, the trucks. And so the Gatling cannon, it's strong against the Humvee. You can 1v1 a Humvee, a Rock V even. It's strong against missile defenders. But like that's I think the real gain here. You drop a Dragon tank in the base. We'll take out the supply.
So this Humvee needs to do work right now. It should be going for dozers. It should be going to deny stuff. Like that's how you play this one.
Oh, I got it. Whew.
Yeah.
That being said, though, this Humvee is like hardcore AFK.
Galax is going in. Galax is going in.
Yeah, there we go. See, the Galax is actually pretty powerful.
Destroys them.
You know, unless you want to spread Tower Vs out, because you can just kite them. The range is pretty short.
Yeah, you don't want to get missile defenses on Tower Vs. Yeah, you really have to be microing this. See, you go something into the base, just like, that's okay, I can counter it. This V should be, like, continuously microed. You really need to be jumping back and forth, like, all the time.
Yeah, because what it's done is it's built time for Peppa to actually
get a third supply
supply. Where previously, you know, that Humvee could have certainly taken down both of these buildings in time.
And dozers even, like dozer snipes. Like if you got both of the dozers down, deny any building production.
Yeah.
So
that being said, you can just drive this Gatling Helix back to the base and just kill that Humvee in a 1v1. Especially when it has the veterancy buff too, which you really see that as well, because the veterancy is pretty much always on the RPGs inside of the Helix rather than the actual weapon itself. This is bad though. Oh no, there's two missile defenders here. Yeah.
Really good play there, I think, from Wildhide. He caught it with laser lock on one side and then evac the V on the other side and just kept firing. So Gat harassment, really nice against the Chinooks. Good micro from Wildhide. I think that he's getting that out of there from the looks of things.
Yeah, and
what's going on with this V? Did he run into the mines?
Must have done.
Might have run into the mines.
Yeah, I missed that one, unfortunately. But still, third supply. So Peppacollecta's actually looking kind of strong here, especially with the deny. Crusader perhaps needs to be a little bit more active. So, and as you can see, these aren't exactly pro players. But a pretty cool strategy nonetheless with the Gatling Helix. It could be nice against like a no eco USA, like they're really all in kind of one Chinook like Humvee spam. Like then you have that strong counter to it. But oh, here we go. So the Crusader's there. It's going to be duking or trying to force away the Gatling, which is slightly faster. I think it's a pretty similar.
The Gatling is faster than the Crusader is.
Yeah. Oh, actually another Humvee though. And the Helix currently has no upgrades, so until that one gets a Gatling cannon, or it looks like it will be actually a bunker Helix with the RPGs on the ground. He can't really use that against the Humvee. unless it's in conjunction with the Gatling tank.
Humvee isn't being microed on the side here. He's probably going to lose that one.
Oh, no.
Gat spins up. Yeah, should have lost that.
There's no way you should lose that engagement there. But not paying attention, you know, these things happen. We're not playing without a radar. It's certainly easy to look away for a sec, look back and go, oh crap. My Humvee
It's dead. Play there. So Search and Destroy should be coming down. I think it is finished, actually. No prop center to speak of yet, and it will be the War Factory transition here from Peppacollecta.
How many Chinooks are even mining? There's like one and a
Not
half.
many, yeah. 1.5 Chinooks. I think the other one's still being capped out by Gat.
Yeah,
It's like
it is.
constant Gat harassment from Peppacollecta.
Oh, now he's
Nice.
middle mining. That's actually a bunker. It is currently
Same.
empty, however, but it will fill it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, see, like this Crusader should go back and deal with the Gat. Like,
Yeah.
Or like we should send a Humvee over to deal with the
Oh,
Gat.
no.
Lost another Chinook.
Oh no, what? Another Gatling Helix.
Hey.
Tower missiles,
Tower
however.
Missile should finish it.
Yeah.
Towers will win. Towers will win. I'm calling it.
Oh.
Ah.
It's especially nice if you can mix in the Tower with some Kroot.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
Spoiler alert, Dawn of War 1.
Machine with the plays.
It's a thing that we're going to be doing.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good one.
Door.
Door.
Very
Get it?
nice.
Door.
What?
Door. Door no Paul.
Oh yeah. Ah, that.
Door.
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 Well, it's like Dow, but
Yeah.
Door.
You get the idea.
Door. Door.
Right.
Anyway, Peppacollecta going for a second factory here, and currently, Pepper is looking like a pretty strong position to be in, because he's got airfield,
Yeah.
2 factories, 3 suppliers. That's like what you want, man. He's got a bunker down.
That's all the
He's
production
gonna have
that he
mines
needs.
perhaps in his barracks. So Wildhide, he needs to do something. He's actually going for multiple Crusaders, which is nice to see. It's just not nice to see because Humvees are better. But like from the fact of like a spectator, it is nice to see people actually building Crusaders.
I think Humvees on the flank to stop the scat harassment is going to be nice, but after that you definitely need the Humvees for the mobility. Crusaders are so slow. It's laughable.
And like
But,
the problem
yeah.
with USA is like the airfield just kind of sucks. That like you can't really fix the lack of mobility of tanks by mixing in air units like China can. Other than that though, I mean, he does have the strat center. He's not really making use of it though. Like he has, I mean, pop, search, and destroy, but like, and probably got some upgrades too. But like nothing amazing really. He doesn't even have the improved supply lines. The upgrade that's like basically free, but gives you better mining. Unless he's a baller with composite armor, but I doubt that. No.
No, that comes to armor.
Best upgrade ever.
Number 1 best upgrade. Rangers on the side as well, so I'm guessing like oil cap's going to come out fairly soon. This is not a bad composition here. Gats.
So
with
there's
the-
Humvees, that's nice.
yeah.
But especially 'cause having a mix is good, right? Because you have a Crusader that absorbs the damage from the Gats, and then the Humvee just deals the damage there with the increased range. So a little bit hard to position, but it can definitely be quite powerful. But then the Tank Hunter RPGs
So,
inside of the outpost to kind of counter that.
Peppacollecta, no prop center yet, or do we have one going down?
Yeah, he's got one. He's going for his
Does have
command
one?
center
Yeah, he
too.
does have one.
I feel like Pepper has maybe been spending a little bit too much on his buildings. Like
Yeah.
he went like airfield, factory, prop center, command center. It's like not a lot, but actually the Lotus gets revealed by revealing the Burton. In Rosetta Reds, you can like disable the detection.
Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, that'd
so
be good.
you don't accidentally reveal yourself.
For a
and-
game so full of micro, I'm surprised that Zero doesn't have that. And yeah, he saw it as well. Wildhide saw it. So these are going to move in, clear up Lotus.
Yeah, a
Good
little bit
play.
unfortunate timing there for Peppacollecta. Lotus gonna take it out here.
Oh.
Well, a little bit slower than normal is the pace of this game. The command center's on the field now. Peppacollecta may want to... Actually, yeah, he's getting some overlords, which is nice
Yeah.
to see, especially as Nuke.
Unit production going to be starting up now. Loving it. I think Burton's going for a demo.
Oh, yeah. A little bit pointless, perhaps, when the Humvees are there anyway. But still, the barracks is down. And, like, just demoing that is so risky because there's, like, likely mines. Especially when someone builds a barracks on, like, the sides of TD, they often do it just for the sake of mining off the route. So, like, mining that is just so risky as Burton or demo Jarman as well. But here we go. Humvee army up the left side. It's going to be making its way onto the supply line and to the command center line even of Pepper. He does have a bit of an army. It's a little bit off to the middle, however. Not quite quick enough to react. And Pepper, he should have reacted there, right? Because his barracks went down, and the Humvees and the Burton, they all revealed themselves. But here we go. That's going to be another Gatling Helix. Will be great against the Burton, even just the Humvees as well.
Should finish off the supply center here. That should be the way to go.
Yeah, exactly right. He should just focus that one down, but he will.
The ECM's blocked the missiles coming in from the Bs. That's why they didn't finish the supply center there. So that was a good play coming in from Peppacollecta. He has a pretty decent army now. Not a very mobile one. I think the machine was saying that the Helix kind of makes up for that. Aerial mobility. I love seeing that because it works so well against Burton.
It does need to have a second one for the propaganda tower to have that regen. Especially as the Burton's still in the field, by the way. So, but yeah, what I was saying earlier was that the army was attacking the barracks, and yet Pepper left his army in the middle. Like, he obviously should have just put it on the left side, knowing that that's where the army was. So there's little tips like this where it's not necessarily just like your micro's bad. It's like, it's actually just strategy. You know, you got to be thinking about what your opponent's actions are and what they're going to be doing next.
There should be a rotation now coming in from Peppacollecta. Kind of leaving everything over on the left. Has some ECMs here now, but the trucks are going to get sniped down. So the harassment is definitely nice here from Wildhide.
Here we go. Gatling Helix once again swooping in. Nice evac though.
Play.
Can he actually snipe them down? Laser lock will come through. Easy kill there. And that's the problem with the Helix, right? Is by getting in so close, it makes them quite vulnerable to just laser locks. Where normally like you play the Bunkerlix kind of max range.
Really great unit micro coming in there from Wildhide. Good evacs, good laser locks. Even chased down the last ECM with a Humvee. That was really well played. Problem here is that, again, Peppacollecta has this really immobile army. He's just moving it really slowly. He's just not really reacting to the plays coming in here from Wildhide.
You know what would have been super cool? If Pepper was on, like, another level, right? Like, if he went for that play again, and Wildhide, like, evacs and splits off, and then Pepper just drops, like, the nuke
napalm
bomb.
The
nuke bomb, even,
so
from his Helix. That would have been cool, but, you know, it's pretty expensive. It's, like, 800. You rarely see people actually use that upgrade, and I think for pretty good reason as well. Someone actually asked me that the other day, like, you know, do you see it very often? And the answer just is no, really. Like, it's nice in theory, but the positioning required to use the napalm / nuke bomb, it just puts the Helix in too much of a dangerous spot. Like, the only real use for it, I think, is, like, bombing walled-in workers.
Yeah, or tunnel networks, we have seen it work as well.
Yeah, you like preemptively anticipate a pop, or you deny it. Like they can't evac onto an Inferno firestorm.
Like you're attacking a forward tunnel network, and as you're about to attack it, you swoop a Helix in and then napalm bomb the back one, because by the time the pop comes out, like, you might take out the Helix, but you're going to lose like a heap of quads or something as well when you go for it. So yeah, against like any group unit. So yeah, tunnel networks, we've seen it used pretty effectively, and as the machine said, against walled-in workers.
But like at the same time, like just a MiG strike does the same thing. No ECM, however, loses the Overlord. We'll lose more of these. They're really bad play here by Pepper. Needs to have the ECMs mixed in, or at least have like MiG support. But yeah, as Blake was saying, it's certainly, you know, it makes sense, right? But it's so much safer and easier to just destroy the tunnel with, you know, four MiGs in a Inferno Firestorm. So yeah, that's kind of like this weird overlap, right? It's like you have this napalm bomb, great, but you also have MiGs.
Yeah.
You know. That's a cover bomb. Actually, we'll get the strat center and the power. So not very good positioning, actually. You shouldn't have them close together, the power and the strat center. So this is kind of turning into more of, I guess, of an advice video. Despite the fact that we aren't actually good at this video game.
No.
But
we have a general idea of how to play it.
Like, we watched enough replays and videos and played enough games to have a kind of a decent understanding. Speaking of things that players should do, like also when you're versing a nuke, getting the radiation suits is a really good upgrade. Makes them pretty much immune to the radiation from the nuke battle masters.
I love watching Ben walk down cliffs.
Oh, he has another dozer anyway.
Yeah. It's still a good play, though.
Yeah, the animation's funny.
Strike.
Here we go.
Supply trucks better get out of there as well.
More Overlords, no ECMs. Oh, no, actually, there's one. That's good.
ECM, that's great.
There we go.
Okay, so Burton should blow up the supply center now. Boom. The trucks do survive.
Gallon Helix, I'm waiting for it. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's going to be the pop. So, yeah, Burton should go for the kill here. Oh, nice, good play. Preemptive play. The small gun will be enough to take out Burton. I think. He takes a while to plant. He takes a while to plant.
Yeah. And it should be timed as well. Like, you don't want to put a manual on when there's like a Helix nearby.
Burton's going to juke it. If he goes for the airfield, there's mines.
Yeah, there we go. He's out of range though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he ran away.
He avoided it just enough. However,
Mine's gonna get Burton.
Yeah, the airfield. Oh, that's a shame.
There we go. Burton gets taken out. Wildhide, I'd say, is definitely in the better position here. Does he have a CC yet? He really should throw down the CC.
No, actually, that's true. Yeah, he needs it because probably by now, like, surely he would have access to his A10s, A Spectres, or you know, whatever he decides to go for. Still, the oil derrick is there for Wildhide. Pepper not able to snipe that one down. Very important to do so, and likewise, Pepper hasn't even capped his yet. And there was a Lotus. The Lotus should have gone for the oil derrick.
Yeah, should have gone for that one first. Always go for the oils. Oils are really important. It's
always
weird.
Oils.
That's going to be the new one.
That's a tongue twister, isn't it?
The new tongue twister to start off the General's Gentleman casting day. We do love to throw down a few tongue twisters to make sure we don't trip over our own words while casting.
The arsonist has oddly shaped feet. Unique New York.
ECM bad micro. Really needs to have it close to the Overlords, which he does now. Deflecting some of those shots. So Overlords are definitely nice against these Humvees. But yeah, really, it's hard to use this. Really has to have the ECMs like pretty close to the Overlords. It's going to be hard to. You can't really just charge into the Vs because the Vs definitely can kite you. Yeah, and just makes it dangerous if there's a lot of missiles flying around.
Yeah, and with how clumped those missile defenders are, the splash damage is strong. Really should get radiation suits. Does he even have a strat center though? It's really hard to. Oh wow, look! Oh man, this is bad news for Wildhide. He drives right through the Overlord's firing arc. I don't think that was actually intentional. I'm pretty sure he just paused to go on the old derrick and then actually went through the Overlords.
Yeah, he thought it was going to go another direction. Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, that would have been a good play if he went around. But also, like, trying to engage Overlords and trying to engage most things without the search and destroy becomes quite difficult. Like right now, for example, you know, he won't be really achieving much here because he has the regen from the prop tower. So, like, if you don't actually kill an Overlord, it'll just regen itself, and you can't kill them when there's an ECM there.
Right, so what did that Carpet Bomb take out? Was it like the Strat Center again? I think it was the Strat Center.
Wasn't it a War Factory?
Might have been a War Factory.
Yeah, there was a Strat Center.
Yeah, I thought there was a Strat Center there.
However, the A10 does come through now. Where's actually going? The supply, which isn't there.
Supply's already been rebuilt. He hasn't scouted it, remember, so...
Wait, what was there? Was it the props? I don't understand.
The dozer? I don't know. He's missed it nonetheless.
But isn't that where the prop center was? Wasn't the prop center there?
Yeah, it was there.
Did he sell it because he's a next level Mad Dog?
Maybe he did. I really hope he did. I'm really hoping we're gonna... Yeah, I'm pretty...
Because like he would have seen it coming because he's Overlords. Oh, I missed that one. But
hopefully he sold it, because I think that would have been baller if he sold it and he saw the trajectory of the flight path of the A10s. And then he sold it. I reckon he didn't take out the prop center either, so that was a really good play if that was it. Yeah,
often you do see players, like, if they tell a thing is coming, whether it's by seeing a plane's trajectory path, or even if it's like hearing an arty strike, and if you can work out where it's going and sell the building off, move the workers away, then you pretty much, you know, you prevent the loss from actually being impactful. You know, you just rebuild it, not a big deal.
The ultimate play for that is a GLA managing to sell off buildings, like before the arty strike comes in. Yeah. Like a supply and an arms dealer, because you predict that the arty strike normally goes, the first arty strike normally goes on the supply to kill workers.
Yeah, but then it's the worst feeling in the world if you sell something and then they arty the old derrick and you're like, damn it!
Oh no! They've been listening to the General Gentleman, they know the old derrick's important.
Yeah, exactly. Because like you can see a plane coming, but like you can't, there's no way of knowing where the arty strike is. It's just kind of like, what would he go for, kind of thing.
Do you think
man, there's so many of them. Well, he doesn't have search and destroy. Even if he did, well, actually, it probably is enough though. But like, there's enough Overlords. Like they can just drive in and just isotope, like blow up, I guess. Because there's no radiation suits, so like he can just YOLO in and just blow up. And it's, like even if it's just like a single battle master, it's probably gonna be enough.
It's an arty strike coming down.
Oh.
2 dozers.
Oh man.
Wow. Oops. That's not where you want to rally point them.
Still, there's double oil derricks here. Like, Pepper's making a big mistake. He needs to take those oil derricks out, and he has the freedom to do so when there's literally just missile defenders. What's faster, like nuke overlords or missile defenders? Looks like he's going for the command center. Oh no, actually just the war factory.
Yeah.
Takes that one down. The command center's a little bit low here, but he probably can't engage this. But actually, no, he can because. Oh, no! No, don't do it! Don't do it, Wildhide!
Stop it, Wildhide!
Naughty!
No!
Naughty boy!
That's a bad boy! Oh, no, Wildhide. My friend, what have you done?
Because, like, he manually did that as well. Like, he was
Yeah.
apprehensive, and he was, you know what, actually, we'll engage this.
I think I'll walk through the nuclear radiation. Such a good play, though, from Peppacollecta. That was so smart.
It was, actually.
Like, yeah, throwing down the carpet bomb in that area, and so the missile defenders couldn't walk along, and it gave the overlords more freedom to move. That was such a good play.
However, counter-attack from Wildhide. He's got 3 Humvees in the base of Pepper. The overlords a little bit...
No, you know the mines are there! Oh, you know the mines are there! Oh, he did dodge them. Okay.
Yeah, and so for the record, the scaffold that's remaining is actually this one here. So the overlords, they may just snipe that as they path back. The Humvees should perhaps...
That's the last dozer.
Should, like, not be in the path that's in
it's a base
between
trade.
the overlords. But that's all that's left
over.
here is that one power.
Did they get the... No! Did the dozer get picked up by Chinook? Did the dozer get picked up by
there's
Chinook?
more, there's more.
Oh, the dozer got picked up by Chinook!
Nice.
Ah, good play, Wildhide. Oh, man, because the dozer was going to get caught out. The dozer was... a nice mine drop coming in from Peppacollecta. The dozer was going to get sniped down by the overlords, and then they would have gone for the scaffold. But Wildhide, he's a big baller, and he gets his Chinook, picks up the dozer, moves the dozer, throws down a scaffold, and now it's just like base v base hunting.
Which was a little bit risky when you consider the fact that there was 2 Gatling cannons that could have sniped the Chinook down rather quickly. But still, this game is kind of... like, it's going to be even, I think, because there's the double old Derek income, and then
how much
like
money does Wildhide have? Does he have enough for like a building? What does he have enough for?
he's got heaps of money. He has 2 oils, man. Like,
okay, wow, yeah.
What Pepper needs to do is just snipe those down with an A10, or no, rather the carpet bomb and the arty strike, because Wildhide can just infinitely, constantly keep building scaffolds until the overlords are caught out of position, and then the buildings get sniped.
Yeah.
Which we may actually see here. The oils like are definitely revealed, like 100% revealed.
Yeah, it needs to kill these oils. Ignore the the eSIM's gonna get the shutdown.
Oh, it's a Vet 3 one as well here. Oh no, Wildhide.
Buddy,
oh,
lost it. Snipe the oil, man! Snipe the oil. That's so much income. Oh, but the Humvees are going for the base. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but the command center has a lot of health, and that's an EMP. It's an EMP, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna
like that's the problem, man. He
play.
was so close to his command center. You gotta expect that. Like, you know, when you're on the side of the map, the plane guided strikes like are instant.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's at A10, a leaflet, an EMP. Like how many of them? There's one there. There's 2 there.
Okay.
But that will be it. The Humvees are destroyed. Still a fair bit of cash for Wildhide, but I mean, he's got what, like a fully heroic overlord. Those things are pretty OP.
Does he still have the
Vet
dozer,
2,
or like?
well, he can just Pepper.
Yeah, no, Wildhide. Does Wildhide have a dozer?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Oh, there
it
it is.
is. Okay, it's on the side. Going for a barracks here. Yeah, snipe the oils, man. Like, that's so important. So much income. General Gentleman always recommend you snipe the oils.
Oh, actually,
Oh.
he's not done yet, is he?
Oh,
He's not
Crusader.
done.
Ranger with cap upgrade going for the CC. That'd be great.
Yeah, and
Ranger with cap.
like, nuke overlords are fast, but Chinook's faster. Oh man, he's gonna XPK this. He's gonna XPK this, isn't he? Loses his ranger though.
Nice. Such good prediction though coming in from Wildhide. He's like, man, I know there's support power coming right now. He gets his troops up and moves them away with the Chinook. Unit preservation at this point in the game is so important. Oh, there's one of the scaffolds though. I mean, it's not super important. Is the other one taken out as well by the overlords?
So, that's here.
Right inside, man. Where the barracks
Oh,
was.
that one.
Oh,
right.
no, okay. That's not... Yeah, okay. That's
but, like, how much do you want to see, like, a 0-hour style XPK with Chinook dropping?
I kind of do, yeah.
I feel like you should probably explain the XPK
right, so
for...
the XPK... I don't know if anyone plays League of Legends, but essentially...
some do, at least.
Some do, at least. So, yeah, XPK on, like, this champion...
Oh, no, whoa. What was that about? That was his Gatling cannon.
That was the Gat, yeah. He, like, ends this game of League of Legends when the rest of the enemy team's, like, pushing down, like... a lane to win a game. Essentially, they're pretty much going to destroy like the final CC to win the game, and Expecki like jukes everything, jukes around like enemy champions and stuff, and finishes off this CC.
Oh man, that's a fully heroic one. Loses that. Nice positioning there. Pepper not quite responding. Yeah, so it's basically like a, kind of just catching your opponent out of position, but not only that, it's more the fact that it's like he keeps like circling the nexus.
Yeah.
And then like dodging everything, dropping in and out,
Yeah.
teleporting around. Very, very impressive play there.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting stuff.
So
But
Peppacollecta clearly doesn't have enough for a dozer then, if he hasn't
yeah,
built one.
and
like,
Wildhide.
Can we check Peppacollecta's cash?
Yeah, he's out
so,
of cash.
Yeah, definitely not.
And because the old Derricks are alive,
Yeah.
there's just an infinite production of these missile defenders, and you know, there's only what 2 overlords left. One of which the fully heroic one being taken out, which was a bit of a blow, and that was because of the overlord's positioning. It was like it was turning the wrong direction. Actually, it looks like the Crusader will get sniped here. The ECM's a pretty powerful asset in this situation. One overlord is defensively patrolling the command center.
Look at this! Look at these missile defenders, and that I don't know whether this overlord can take them out. This is gonna be rough.
I mean, he has the AOE damage like from the nuke shells, but there's no Gatling cannon. However, the Gatling cannon is on the other one. Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. So this is actually good engagement with Pepper. If he can kind of double pincer the missile defense, going for the ECM. However, this one's exposed, turning to engage it here. Pepper a little bit out of position. One overlord is sniped. Those can't be replaced. The missile defenders they can. The ECM out of position. No!
Again! And that's gonna be the game.
Oh, Pepper.
Ah, Pepper, buddy, you gotta snipe it, man. You gotta snipe the all Derricks. It's real important.
Well, he just like the ECM was out of position.
Yeah.
He didn't time them together, so the overlords they weren't both firing it. But even then, like even if that engagement was just like 100% flawless perfection by Pepper, there's like 50 more missile defenders. It will be a carpet bomb, but you know the power and the supply is here. ECM can crush, but you know it can't crush in Humvee.
The last unit, the last man standing. Hey.
Doing well so far, unless the Humvee actually hits the mines.
No, I know. Wildhide
holding
around
on,
it.
but there's just so many buildings now that Pepper can't possibly bomb them all.
No.
Yeah, this is gonna be all she wrote.
I'm really sad. Had so many opportunities to snipe those oil derricks.
Oh,
didn't do
the
it.
Humvee gets killed. But like once again, Pepper can't actually do anything here.
Yeah.
Like he can't even tank drop or anything. He can just keep calling down arty strikes, but there's too many buildings. Oh. Well, I mean,
sad ending.
Nice counter attack by Wildhide. You
Yeah,
know, he recognized that his base was getting taken out. He couldn't beat Pepper in a direct fight, so he basically outmaneuvered Pepper in multiple engagements. So I think this is the reason why this replay had like 8 wubs, because it was a pretty hilarious ending.
It was pretty great. Considering the dozer almost got taken out, he was down to 1 scaffold, and he still come back into this game. That's pretty impressive. I want to see the heroic Chinook crash finish the game off, like.
Except there's no anti-air.
There's nothing to take it out. That's
unless
sad.
he like
Force
focus
fires his own, Chinook. For extra swag
Double
points.
factory, wow. Wildhide, he wants to have optimum production against 1 ECM.
Isn't that CC?
Oh, sorry, it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Smarter decision. Rightio. Oh, it's gonna be the support power.
He's trying
Execute.
to camp the drop. Like he's waiting for it.
Play, yeah.
For the record,
like you supply truck drop it.
You can tell where it'll drop because of the shadow. So just look at the shadow. Oh, that's a fuel air bomb? Wow, I don't get it. I have my A-lit too, you know? What?
Like Spectre or something probably, or...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so... Well, what do you think Pepper should have done then? What do you think was his mistake?
I think he might have been able to snipe the all Derricks machine. I think that might have been a good idea.
Like, do you think he should have sniped the old Derricks?
Look, I think yes.
How many old Derricks should he have sniped?
Well, there's 2 on the map, so I'd say 2 of them.
Okay.
Actually. I'd say he probably should have gone for both of them.
Yeah.
Would you recommend?
Yeah, I mean, like these things happen. You know, this is important, and as we always like to say, is that destroying the all derricks are more important than destroying the supplies, because the supplies you can rebuild, and it's like it's different because the supplies aren't infinite. It's like you know, they can always be rebuilt, and you always will get the same amount of supplies out of a supply zone, right? But an oil derrick, like, sniping that early will make a difference in the long term, right? But sniping the supplies is more of a short-term thing, because you have to rebuild it. They have to rebuild the workers and stuff. But very, very important. As for Wildhide, I did say it earlier. When you're versing a GLA Toxin, when you're versing a Nuke, get ready. What is it?
Suits. There might be chemical suits.
Yeah,
I think there might be chemical
suits, whatever they are. But the upgrade from the Strat Center makes you... I don't think it's immune, or maybe it is immune, but it's like a hardcore reduction to those damages. But yeah, that was actually a nice game, and it is nice. It is fun to cast. You know, kind of a different caliber of players from time to time.
Helps us give tips as well. It's hard to give tips to pro players.
Yeah, exactly.
Like size and rage videos.
Because then we say things, and they're like, well, actually, no.
Yeah.
What we're doing was correct. But yeah, like, you know, it is nice to give tips away. So what do you think, guys? Should we do more casts of... you know, lesser known players, lesser tier players, or would you like to see more pros? Let us know in the comments and all that good stuff. And while you're at it, you know, make sure you have us followed on Facebook, facebook.com/generalsgentlemen. We do post, you know, funny images and discussion and various things like that, as well as Twitter, GG the Machine,
GG Archon Hawk. Not that I'm very active on Twitter. Tweets aren't really my thing.
Well, I am. Like, I just rant about RTS.
Yeah.
Like, there's this one guy, Wayward Strategy. You know, he's like a blogger about RTS games. We always just have these hardcore RTS discussion rants on Twitter. It's pretty cool.
Fun.
But yeah, anyway, we don't plug our social medias very often. Perhaps we should do more of that. Other than that, have a good evening, farewell, and thank you.
Cheers.
Please subscribe to the General's Gentlemen. If you enjoy our content, you can support us at patreon.com/General's Gentlemen.